Good morning, dear hearts. We're on lesson 149, and I review one more after today. Our central thought, say it with me, my mind holds only what I think with God. And we are and have been exploring what it is that my mind holds on to. And what is it that I think with God? Well, I think real thoughts with God. I think true thoughts with God. Again, we can go back to the lesson that I've referenced from our first 50 before, which is God is the mind with which I think. And that lesson told us that, we have real thoughts, but the real thoughts, our real thoughts, are only the ones that we think with God. Everything else are the illusory thoughts, the temporary thoughts, the ephemeral things, the things that are smoke and mirror that will come and go and go and come again. They are not real. My real thoughts are solid. My real thoughts have foundation. My real thoughts are loving and pure and are meant to be shared. My real thoughts are, because God thinks the things that we want to share with the rest of the sonship. He thinks what is eternal and what has no opposition. God's mind is not dualistic. God's mind is the center of oneness that we are trying to reach. One whole perfect thought is in the mind of God, and we are part of that one whole perfect thought that is expansive and continues to expand. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. I am alone in nothing is part of what this course is teaching us. Everything I think, I say, I do has effects on others. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. I couldn't remember that one. My thoughts or my seeing, I'm not alone in them. Everything I do is like that pebble in the pond that goes out, and it is shared. And it is coming from a thought that was either from my ego mind or my holy mind. And remember, our thoughts never leave their source. So when I am healed, I'm not healed alone. And that thought is coming from the mind that is healed. So my whole healed mind is going to be like a pebble in the pond that is going to reverberate outward, that others may have their minds healed as well. Healing is joining. Sickness is separation. So when I am healed, I am not healed alone. And a whole healed mind is the mind of God. Heaven is the decision I must make. That is our second lesson for review today. Decisions. Here we're in a world of duality. Here we are in a world that seems to have many possibilities. But in truth, there is only one possibility. And the one possibility is for us to have a sane thought and remember who we are. That comes from that sane thought. Now, we had linked this lesson to lesson 20. I'm determined to see, and I am determined to see. I'm determined to see what my real thoughts are. I'm determined to see and know who I really am. I'm determined to have those all-encompassing decisions. The decision for love, the decision for creation, the decision for truth, the decision for heaven. That is the decision I must make today, because it is the only conscious decision that will bring me everything that I felt I was lacking, because it will erase, let all of those other thoughts disappear. Duality is gone, and non-duality, oneness, reigns supreme. And I know again who I am. I have remembered. This is time to wake up. It's time to go home. It's time to make a sane decision. That's it for today. I hope it helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow for our last review lesson. But remember to spend those 5 minutes in the morning and the evening with God and with the thought that my mind holds only what I think with Him, and to find such depth of happiness in that time we spend with God. Namaste.